Alright, continuing on through my playthrough of BLOB.
Go fast.
We made it
Gotta go faster,
to mission...
faster.
Oh, yeah, if you're wondering who is narrating, it's my buddy in his other stream, Dr. Earthworm.
Yeah, I'm playing Sonic CD right now. I just finished Sonic the Hedgehog 1, and I decided to throw Sonic CD in there for, like, a good extra bonus.
And it's me, Mr. Meaty.
Because Sonic CD is a decent game. It's not my favorite in the classic series, but it's worth it.
I like how that sounds. It's just like, it's him. And I'm Mr. Meaty. It's him.
Why you can do anything doesn't have the vocals in this version. It's because they couldn't get the rights to the vocals specifically for this release. They couldn't clear them from the estate.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Your shoutout tag already says Sonic CD. That's cool.
I went change.
So who did the animation for the Sonic CD?
The same people that did the Sonic the Hedgehog OVA.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Palm Tree Panic. Oh,
yeah, this is what I was alluding to in the first. This is what I was alluding to in the first part. I'm not a big fan of trying to fight these tanks.
Oh yeah, that and also I'm playing this version. So you also get the spin dash in this too, alongside this feature.
Oh, but dude, the PS5 loads so quickly. I can't even load up all of the comic book panels in time.
Hey, I gotta find.
Because it's just
done.
done.
Okay.
So
I gotta remember where to set up the time travel.
Restore the mighty Chroma down. But bad news. Biff has been captured.
okay, so question.
Yeah.
So when it comes to getting the time stones, is it like
You go to the special stages if you want to do the time stones. But they're completely optional in this game because another way to get the good ending is to go to the past and look for the robot generator.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty neat special stages.
Oh yeah, the special stages in this game aren't too bad. I'll try to demonstrate one because they're actually tolerable in this game, believe it or not.
Yeah, because I was thinking, are they like Sonic Manias or what?
Yeah, completely. They're kind of like Sonic Manias, which this team eventually went to make that game, which I definitely am going to include Mania. I'm going to make that... Actually, I'm going to make Mania the final game in the marathon, personally.
Well, I thought that was the plan. I thought you were going by, like, release order.
Well, yeah, but Forces came out after, but since Mania Plus came out after, I'm gonna go by that logic.
No, Mania Plus was the initial release.
No, Mania Plus was not the initial release. Mania Plus is the updated one, the one that gave the physical release.
Oh, speaking of Sonic Mania,
oh yeah,
there's a mod out there that replaces.
Look at Turbo. That's man, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, guys. That's like the initial release of Street Fighter, huh?
No, well, what? No. Here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of the physical release.
Yeah. That was that's the only release we had of Mania that was physical.
No. The original. No, they did do a Mania. Like Mania Plus had a physical release, and then for some reason later they released Mania by itself physically.
Oh yeah, you can get it with the other stuff. Right.
Which is weird.
Yeah, what I was trying to say is that there's a mod for Sonic Mania that replaces Ray with Mickey Mouse, Knuckles with Donald, and Goofy as Mighty. I mean, the Donald part it's pretty much been semi-completed, like about 98%.
Yeah, see, like I was saying earlier, the levels in this game start to get kind of short the later in the game you get.
Oh. Yeah, the levels design in this game is like really short.
No, talking about the BLOB.
CD for a second because I was about to segue into that.
The BLOB.
Yeah, I know you're talking about the BLOB.
I used to love this game when I was a kid, just never finished it.
Game is that a lot of the levels you're going to be exploring to find those fucking robot generators, though, which kind of is a big reason why this game is nowadays a little bit more divisive.
Where's that damn fourth robot generator?
Personally, I think this game's worth a play. Oh no, get rid of that future thing. I don't want to travel in the future.
Just slow down.
Yeah, no, I have to get the thing. Because another thing why this game's also not as like this because of the time travel gimmick. There we go, got it.
30 blue paint points. Okay.
It also doesn't help like a lot of the it doesn't really help that it kind of goes, found the robot generator. Awesome. Now let's destroy this. If you destroy all the robot generators, that ensures a good future for each zone.
Okay.
And I can also demonstrate a special stage. Another good way to ensure that every zone gets a special good future is to finish every special stage.
You lose a little something in this game not playing it on Wii where you don't have the waggle.
Oh, they're gonna talk about the TV for a second again. But yeah, this is the special stage. It's pretty much destroy all the UFOs.
Nice.
Before the time comes out. Pretty much, it's simple, it's skill-based. It's kind of cool.
I'm gonna double check something while I'm thinking about it.
Oh.
Yeah, this is basically the special stages. They're actually fairly well made. They're not my favorite. They're actually pretty alright. It's like they're competent.
Oh, I never did fully upload that. Okay.
Yeah, so I just play this as in just more in a simple ways. Like, hey, we got a short stream. Otherwise, I feel like, I'm down to play some Sonic series. I feel like might as well get it out of the way. That way, we can actually move on to more games in the marathon. So I can also click. I'm not going to worry too much about succeeding at these special stages because I'm going to go through the work and just simply, restore the futures. Because it's not really that hard to do.
Yeah,
I will say this, regardless of my opinion at the end of the game, this game's soundtrack is fucking amazing.
Yes, it is.
Like, Sonic CD has like some of the best, arguably the best classic game soundtrack, I would genuinely argue, next to 3 and Knuckles.
Gotta love that CD quality audio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And as far as the other games on the Sega CD,
This is like the only real Sega CD game that, like, Jake Roll said it best. It's the only real memorable game I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Because most of the other versions are either really decent ports, like, you get a good Earthworm Jim port on Sega CD, totally, like, Earthworm Jim Special Edition, which is...
isn't that considered the definitive?
Yeah, which is, for all intents and purposes, the definitive way to play the game, but it's also on Windows 95.
And Special Edition on CD is extremely expensive.
Yeah. But hey, that's what Emily was for.
Yeah.
Super easy. There's also the Eternal Champion Shouts in the Dark Side, but honestly, that's only if you're into Eternal Champions. Which even then, it's like I have
Imagine Sega announces a imagine because of this like recent like super big video game hype lately, Sega just randomly announces that alongside Virtua Fighter they bring that back too.
See a new Eternal Champions with like complete bloody gore like Child of the Dark Side had.
Yeah,
So,
but also full motion video endings.
Full motion video. Oh, if they had like Tekken-style FMV endings, that'd be fucking hilarious.
I think they did.
Chaotix is honestly really debatable if it's decent or not. I'm gonna be very frank, because I played it and I didn't really like it, honestly.
How long ago has it been?
I was thinking about like a few months ago. Like, this was like fairly recent. Because I had a few 32X games downloaded, so I'm like, okay, we can finally play Focus Chaotix. And it's like, yeah, it's the only really notable game on the 32X, but honestly, that says a lot more about the 32X.
Well, I mean, yes.
I mean, the problem is that the game's also way too damn easy, also.
But also, there's also...
Like, it feels like a very weird, like, proto-Sonic Heroes.
Yeah, speaking of...
Just the tether mechanic. Oh yeah, Game of the Chaotix. I feel like they became more fleshed out when when Heroes came out, though, to be fair, that was like way later.
Yeah, when Heroes came...
I genuinely do fucking like Heroes. Heroes is a good game.
Yeah, Heroes is a good game, but the special stages to... The Emerald Chasing, it's kind of an ass.
I did not have a big... Like, they're not the best. Oh, those are the Metal Sonic holograms. Those are just optional to destroy, but they're cool. But yeah, we've ensured a good future for Paltry Panic.
So there's one in each level.
Yeah, each level, except for the boss levels, but that's because, they're a boss fight. Act 3 is guaranteed. Act 3 is where the future is solidified for each stage, essentially.
Alright. I'll be right back.
So here we got a good future, where it shows that technology and the environment are able to work in harmony.
kind of the exact opposite of how it does in the modern day.
Well, yeah, well, that's what the bad features are.
No, I'm talking about us. I'm talking about us.
Yeah. I know, I'm talking about us, which is, yeah, that's a bad thing. That's what it ends up being, but that's because, you know, fucking corporations are fucking stupid.
Yes.
That's what Ratchet & Clank told us. I will say one
And Jet Set Radio.
The boss fights in this game suck ass. Like, they are just way too damn easy outside of, like, maybe, like, 1 or 2 fights, which are actually really good. But almost every fight is a pushover. Fun fact, this game also marks the debut of Metal Sonic and Amy Rose. I'll be talking about one game's debut with which character from now on, because each Sonic game has a tendency to add new characters. So as you can see here, here's Amy's early design. Seems a little different than what everyone knows.
Rosie the
And now
Rascal.
we have Metal Sonic Psycho crushing through that spike. And here's Collision Chaos, the obligatory pinball zone. Oh yeah, boss music in Japanese is dope. Totally. I will say there is one fight I do genuinely really like in this game, but it doesn't come until like near the end of the game.
I know what you're referring to, probably.
Oh yeah, totally. You know what I'm definitely referring to.
It's referenced in Mania.
Oh, it's referenced in like all the games. In like a lot of the games, they reference it in Sonic 4, which I will be playing Sonic 4, much to many people's dismay.
No, it's only episode 2.
No, episode 1.
Episode 1 had iffy physics, but 2 is where people really seem to say it fell off.
Oh, a lot of people fucking hated episode 1 too. But I'll be playing that via the Steam releases, honestly. Because I'd rather buy those, because isn't Summer Sale about to come up like next month?
You can actually see a schedule. Like, they posted a schedule of it.
Even then, like, those games are like not even that expensive as again, but I'll just buy them on Steam.
Or you could buy that entire Sega pack.
I don't need the entire Sega pack because I already have a lot of Sonic games on my thing anyway.
Remember,
generations I'll be using.
Jesse, remember on Steam it subtracts whatever you already own.
Right.
So,
I'm so used to buying stuff on console.
50 points of yellow to break this prison.
Even then, I don't need the entire Sonic stuff.
Yes, you do.
I already own them on a lot of other consoles. Then again, this is the same guy that owns like 5 copies of Guilty Gear 1, including an actual PS1 copy. So I went out of my way. I will say, like, no, please don't buy Guilty Gear 1. Like, don't be like me and buy Guilty Gear 1 on the PS1 unless you absolutely want it, I will say that. Like, if you want to play Guilty Gear 1 and see, okay, so that's where the generator is. It's right there. I just need to figure out how to get here.
And I'm standing on top of the Sync Soldier.
I keep seeing future signs. I don't want a future sign. No, it does not. It deactivates. Okay. Don't.
Oh wait, did I part where Metal Sonic swooped in?
Yes, you did. Yeah, because the Eggman's first boss fight was fucking pathetically easy.
100 points of any color to open this prison.
Luckily, I remember where to go, which is too hard.
So let's see.
There we go. We got that deactivated. Now we can go up here. Deactivated. Awesome.
Nice.
But yeah, pretty much time travel is like the big gimmick of this
Okay, a
game.
new challenge by Biff.
Honestly, it kind of works, but it makes this game like this is one of those games I feel very mixed on personally. Like because of that, like it's not a bad game to play, but it's just like it does get a little tedious sometimes. But it's still a good 6 out of 10. Like it also that you can play this game for like dirt cheap from the from like stuff like the Steam release or the iPhone release, where it's like a good cheap, like I think the game goes for like $5 on digital platforms. So it's like if you want to play it, it's a harmless $5 to spend.
$5.
$5 a month.
How do you have hours to watch my content and not $5? Like, here's the thing, dude. That entire time I still think about that, and I'm like, dude, even Phil's not like that. 50 rectane points to convert this tower.
Yeah, Phil's not like that, but LTG is.
Careful, he might stalk you.
Yeah, low tier god just sounds like a fucking loser.
Did you see that video about what he did to June the King?
He's a fucking psychopath.
The crazy thing is, though, there's people that encourage him and think that he's in the right.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have like someone that charismatic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
LTG is a charismatic figure.
He is probably the biggest supervillain in the FGC.
Yeah, like what my friend Miles just said over there. He's a cult of personality, essentially.
Definitely.
Yeah, when it comes to low tier god though, it's just that I fucking hate him. Like,
we all do. We don't like him. Who the fuck? Why would we like him?
We're shitting on low tier god today.
Hey everybody, I have my Phil body pillow.
We're shitting on LTG today.
Yeah, shit all over it. We watched Maximilian, dude. He's great.
I like that.
He is mentally touchable. Thank you, River Slinky. Thank you. That's a great one.
well,
Mentally touchable. Luckily, we know where to go. Ah, shit. They blocked that off. Fuck.
Huh. Artie hasn't been in this level yet.
But yeah, right there is where we need to go.
Though this is definitely a more Biff and Professor-centered mission. But the thing about the BLOB, though, this game's so short. Do I want to go for the optional challenge, time challenges that unlock in each mission? Like they're really like this game is like super short.
Get up there.
Yeah, sure. I'll go for the optional challenges. Why not?
Okay, we're getting speed. We're getting speed. I'm speed. I'm speed. I'm speed.
Grabbing juice.
I'm speed. I'm speed. I'm speed.
Okay, Radiant's liberated. Where are they? Okay. Nice.
Like some edits we were making like with lightning quick sketch first speaking, you know, like how it goes, I am speed. Some people just been like not spacing it at all, so it's just I am speed. I am speed.
Oh, I love this one meme that one of my friends posted of Minato. It was the average human life expectancy is 40 to 40 or 80 to 85, and you speed run it in 24.
Yeah, that's a dick game.
Ah, Sonic game with cheap shots. Count me surprised. A big paint pot to get 30 additional paint points, but you have to slam them.
I love how we got Phil vibing to the music, because this game is a fucking amazing soundtrack.
I need to have him vibe into this. This music's great.
If you want the GIF, I can send you the GIF.
Sure. But, yeah.
Type in TSP GIFs, it's like the first GIF that pops up.
Because, really quick, did I tell you about the main mechanic of the BLOB?
what is it?
It's how the background music works. At the beginning of a stage, it'll ask you how you want your music to sound. Okay, cool. The more you fill out the stage's colors, the more filled in the music gets, but also each color and combination of colors is associated with a different instrument.
That's totally interesting.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
How do I get up here? No, it's not Wacky Workbench. We're at Collision Chaos. Like, I'm just trying to figure out how to get up to this. Because I know where the fucking
Ready
thing
to
is. I gotta
rumble.
go up here.
Oh yeah, it's the tank, like, mini-boss. This is an tank.
Oh wait, I got an idea. I see somewhere else I can go from.
You'll need a lot. Yeah, you definitely gonna need a lot of paint, but how much? 100 to slam it. Yeah, that's cool and all, but oh, I can't get past that one billboard.
Okay, I got it now. I figured it out.
Alright,
Okay,
There we
got
go.
it. Beat it. Good future insurance.
so
We got 5 minutes left on the clock. Let's get out of here.
Gotta go kill that tank really quick.
So with this game, the figure 8 spin thing,
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's better than Dash.
and this is the only game that's ever been in.
No, it's in Mania.
Oh,
You can unlock it as an ability in Mania, totally.
Oh yeah, because completing special stages not only give you emeralds, but the more of the get blue spears stages you do.
Bonus stages, like you get like little extra abilities, so that also unlocks and Knuckles mode too, which is fun to play.
Which is really stupid.
I love though. I beat it on like Knuckles and Knuckles mode because you get a secret ending for that too.
Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles.
I love that they did the Knuckles mode. It was so cool.
Even though by the time they added it, it was technically a dead meme, but who cares? It's funny they included it.
It's still funny to add and Knuckles to stuff. So I can't wait. I can't wait to play Guilty Gear XX Reload and Knuckles.
The freaking Atlas Twitter account made a joke about that when they announced the Nocturne remaster.
Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah, it was just like no longer fit because they were kind of poking fun at the whole thing of like Dante can't be included due to licensing reasons like day one. So they made a joke of it. It's like we got a new crossover.
Also, it's a very harmless meme too. Oh, shit, I'll stop it. Got it. Awesome. But yeah, that's how you get time stones. Like I said, I'm not gonna try to collect them all, but hey, they're actually special stages done right.
Sonic will become Thanos. Just looks at Robotnik. Maybe I misjudged you.
Throws Robotnik off the cliff. To obtain the he throws tails off the cliff to get the soul stone.
I need to actually lose size.
Wait, here's probably like one of the few fights that's like a little tricky, and it's more just getting up there. Let me say, it's a moment that will make you miss playing Sonic Spinball. If anyone asks, I will showcase that game, but I'm not gonna probably beat it, honestly. I'm not gonna bother. Like, I'm still thinking about if I should cover Sonic Spinball personally. I know I'm gonna play Mean Bean. Mean Bean I'll definitely play.
You already did.
Well, yeah, but I didn't play on channel. I didn't play on chat yet.
Okay,
I like to play
there we go.
Mean Bean's a fun little spin-off.
Mm-hmm. Very.
Oh, yeah, very fun. So fun, it showed saying it was viable to, you know, eventually port over Puyo Puyo, which got Puyo Puyo Tetris, which is really good.
so how many zones are in this game?
6.
Okay, so like 12 levels.
Yeah. It's 18.
Okay, my bad.
Zones have 3 acts, but the 3rd act is like a short boss on the level. Get up there!
pink landmark. 50 yellow. And green.
Got him. And now he runs away. Get back here, fat bastard. Alright, next up is Tidal Tempest. No, there's 7. There's 7 zones. I miscounted. Because after this ends, Course Partner, Wacky Workbench.
Uh-oh, I think it's gonna set me right on the hot plate. Oh, no, no, awesome.
Oh, we all have our hot plates. This is actually one of the hardest levels to set up a thing. Specifically because there's the water. So setting up the time travel is really hard to do here.
Nice.
Like, I personally think it doesn't really help, like, setting up the time travel can be a pain in the ass in this game. I think that's a future. I don't need to use. Come on, where's a pass zone? There we go, right there. Right here, awesome. Oh, come on. Okay, go down there, go to that other pass sign. Fuck off. Fucking hate time travel mechanic. But it was cool on paper, but the problem is setting it up is the worst. Like, the only real guarantee you can set them up is if you find a... At least this place is a labyrinth, so I don't remember this. So I think the hardest level to do this is actually Quartz Quad. Not Quartz Quad, Quartz Quad. Set up the time travel. But it was, Wacky Workbench, because Wacky Workbench, there's like actually one spot where you... Oh, this doesn't have the drowning music at all. Come on, Sonic. There we go. No, I don't want to go to the future.
Back to the future.
Okay, at least that's where we need to go to. Come on, there's gotta be a pass somewhere. Where the fuck is the pass sign?
Oh, there it is.
Awesome. Please tell me there's a pass sign nearby.
I probably just got recommended the best thing on YouTube. Alright, so you guys know how shit those Ratatouille movies and The Incredible Hulk are, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we watched them.
Okay, so I found this.
movie ever. Line of
Dr.
Sorry.
Eggman. Dr. Eggman voices that main rat.
Precisely.
I hate that.
Precisely.
Why was I cursed with this knowledge?
Precisely. Precisely. Fuck.
Okay, so what I got recommended was so basically I've seen a lot of these YouTube kids algorithm be like, when this shows like this really fucking weirdly animated video. You know what I mean?
Okay, there's a future sign. Okay, good. Okay, good. We spawned back to here.
Yeah, I'll just post it in VC chat. And it's just bizarre, weird,
Okay,
gross
so
looking.
shots of the past. Awesome. Now let's
So, like-
set on.
So you remember how there was like all those old like play McDonald's Happy Meal commercials that make the toys look better than they do in real life?
Yeah.
That's typical advertising for that, yes.
Well, you remember The Incredibles, right? Well, check the V. Well, and not you, Jesse, because you're playing a game right now, but
I do do it. My thing's still a monitor.
okay.
And if it's fun enough, he can show his chat.
Yeah, it's just
And
the most bizarre.
the chat.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
speaking of Toy Story, take a look at this one.
oh, is this George Woods video?
Yeah. No, we'll say that's the one playing it and actually doing podcast. Oh, okay. I can't show that because it's a video.
You can take a screen grab.
Let's see. We're gonna try to find a spot to safely do that. There we go. It overwritten my thing with future. No! Fuck off! Don't
Oh.
want future. I needed past.
Well, sounds like you're having fun.
This is like kind of one of those parts where like Sonic CD starts to fall apart. Honestly, it's like the time travel mechanic. Because it's kind of shoddily implemented, I'm gonna be honest. And yeah, someone's gonna go, well, just go get the time stones. Yeah, but that's not the most guaranteed way to properly beat the game. Like, the best guaranteed way is to, you know, go back in time and, you know, destroy the robot generators.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, that's the spot that we need to go to set up the time travel. Totally.
Red, purple, and blue.
Probably it did say, so if I need to, I can reload my save. There we go, made it.
So,
No, I don't need a fucking future plate. Man, the problem is they also stock. It's like they don't stock enough pasts, but they stock way too many futures. Okay, there's a past right there.
Days of Future Past. God, that would have been a great title for your stream. Days of Future Past.
I'll title it for the. Actually. There you go. Thank you. Duty noted.
Let's see.
Avoid activating that. There we go. That way we can actually deactivate that. And there's a spot safely right there where we can go in.
Yellow and orange.
yeah, so I was watching I was watching YouTube today, and you know, I'm just looking at dumb memes and shit, and then you know, I posted in the VC chat something that got recommended to me. I was laughing so damn long.
Nice.
Made it.
Got clean.
So the pass is right there. Okay.
Alright, I believe that's all the challenges in this area. Yeah. Alright, what does the professor want? Wind cannon.
Wind cannon. You mean the airburst grenade? That's an actual thing. Airburst grenade.
Come on, get up. Come on, get up. Get up. Get out there.
Like, you know a game that I vaguely remember?
What?
I can't really describe what it even was. This game on the PS2 called Getting this PS2 game called Getting Up. I think it was a crossover with some like street artist or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go true though by saying that's just gonna be too much of a pain in the ass to go back.
Yeah. I'm
I'm gonna rage quit because I'm not quitting the game.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
You hop off?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off for now. But good luck with finishing this game, dude.
I'll be able to finish it tonight. This game ain't too long.
All right, see you, man.
Yeah.
I'll be here to listen to you suffer.
Alright. Get that.
But I'm glad the Sonic-a-thon is already off to a pretty decent start.
I mean, yeah, Sonic 1, we didn't get off the special things, but I made it clear even up front. I'm like, yeah, this is probably not likely gonna happen. It's a good thing I picked this one instead of doing Sonic 2, because Sonic 2 would be mostly just be, like, I'd still be on a few fucking half-lives right now. Okay, I know where to take the past. Let's try to avoid triggering the speed from going off as much as I possibly can, because I'm going to want to take it to that one spot.
I do not like fighting those.
Okay, there's another pass sign. No. Luckily, there's that one specific spot we need to take this to, because I discovered it, and it's right next to the robot generator, too, which is really good.
Out of pain points, no kidding.
And it takes us right there, which is awesome. There we go. Wow! Oh, good. Good, it didn't, it wasn't already inactive. Okay, good. That means we can travel. 88 miles per hour, bitch.
100 purple points.
There we go. We beat the level. Awesome. No, you get the hell out of here.
Alright, nice. Okay, a new challenge from Artie.
We made a good future in Zone 1.
And a new challenge for Zip.
Luckily, you could just download the VOD and like just cut the video, and it's like, hey, let's show me some CD. Alright, where's the last UFO? It's not that one, but get a bonus for smashing. Oh no, it isn't that one. Luckily, I'm not really that concerned, so luckily it's not a big deal.
Mm.
We got an extra life. Awesome.
Nice. Finished Artie's challenge and liberated some more Gradients.
You show off that. Nah, well, I'm not gonna show off the Easter egg, but the three, like, if you wait 3 minutes, Sonic immediately just ends the game.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. The problem is you have to wait actually 3 minutes in real time. I just do not feel like doing that.
Do it at the end. Just load up a stage and do it.
The problem is you have to wait 3 minutes in real time.
Well, I mean, apparently certain people will do that. At least you'll have it on the VOD just at the end of the stream. Just go back and do it.
Yeah, I could do it for that. Oh yeah, to end the stream. That'd be a good way to end the stream. I could use it as a way to talk about like what I'm gonna do for the rest of the week anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be a good way to pad out that.
Man, I love this game's soundtrack.
I'm not gonna need to trigger that thing, so I need to find
Alright,
a spot to save path. To safely travel in time.
Slam the button and get the boat started.
I will say one thing I don't like about this game also, it removes the drowning music, because the drowning music's a good way to give you an indicator of, oh shit, you're about to die. And not being there feels not only jarring, but like, it makes it feel like there's less incentive to, you know, go find an air bubble.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like when Miyamoto was playtesting, noticing how playtesters were ignoring Baby Mario to do their own shit. Okay, good. Okay, so there's... Let's see. Let's see. Like Axolo, I will travel through time. I was about to go right into the future. Man, imagine someone does that. It's like, okay, made it to the past. Like, oh shit, I'm back in the future.
I'm very popular movie from the 1980s.
Hello, McFly. Messing with the space-time
Don't forget, Biff is the voice of one of the Mask in Wrath of Cortex.
A little fuzzhead.
What are you looking at, fuzzhead?
Yeah, what are you looking at, fuzzhead? Oh, he's just such a fucking school bully in that too.
Well, I mean, play your strengths.
Though I will say, Wrath of Cortex writing is the most hit-or-miss shit ever.
Yes, it is. But dude, I love Arlie Ermy just immediately. I'll fix that attitude problem of yours. Remember, he just screams that at you and then disappears. That's how they start the stage.
Yeah, the problem is mostly like Arlie Ermy's character like blatantly goes, "Stay out of my levels." It's just like, wow, it's like they're trying to do like the fourth wall breaking charm of like Rareware, but it just does not have the same effect like at all.
100 paint points of any color.
Alright, got through the level. We beat it. Awesome. Good feature.
Oh, I'm already at 100.
Wacky Workbench is the one I know it's gonna make us our bitch. Yes.
So it is John Romero.
John Romero as his own.
John Romero as his
own.
own.
Yeah, I do have it on my PC because I bought it for $8 on the side. Breaking the 99 track.
Wait, what happened? Did somebody ask you about that?
I decided to preemptively mention that in case anyone was gonna answer. Like, oh, did you ever play Daikatonics? I played Doom back in the day.
It's supposed to be a fixed version.
Oh, you have to install a mod.
Yeah, but also, hey, you can actually play it with it.
I'm not installing a mod. I haven't played it pure.
You can play it with a more traditional controller too. How cool is that?
I use keyboard and mouse.
That's what I'm saying, but you don't have to use the N64 controller.
Oh yeah. Well, that's if you're playing the N64 version, which was rental only for some reason. Also,
was it?
Yeah, it was Blockbuster exclusive. Because by the time the N64 version was about to come out, the PC version already came and went. And you know how well received the game was already to begin with.
Yep.
So, like, you could tell, like, the fucking company that was, like, porting it, they're like, yeah, this ain't gonna sell well, let's make it a rental exclusive.
Yeah, this ain't it, Chief.
I really don't know, because I actually didn't like Ice Heaven that much, honestly.
Isaac Heaven is fine, but that's about it.
The problem is the netcode in that game is trash.
Mm.
Cause I tried playing with a few friends and like the netcode was just too bad to genuinely play. But no, Isaac Heaven isn't a terrible game for sure. It's just why I just didn't like it. The boss music isn't playing here. What the hell?
Well, God, Christian Whitehead.
Jeez, game designers, make up your minds. Mickey Mouse.
I'll fix that attitude problem of yours.
Oh no, now this is where the boss music starts. Fight me like man with huge cojones. Oh yeah, I love how this boss just essentially gives you infinite oxygen.
Well, I mean, they would have to.
Well, no, but like Eggman's shield is all bubbles. So it literally gives you nearly all oxygen. So there's like, you're not, like, it's more like they don't give you a bubble station for you, like, oh, here's a way to get oxygen back. But here it's just literally handing you oxygen on a silver platter is what I'm saying.
Nice, we've now obtained a gold medal.
I'm probably not gonna play Jump Force. I own that game, but that game crashes too much for me to consider playing.
Oh, we could probably do a night down the road where we just kind of shit on it.
Oh, who's here? Alright, right. I'm playing Sonic CD if you want to watch. I'm live streaming Sonic CD. Say hello to the lovely chat. Sports Project Present is probably like one of my favorite songs in the entire game.
It's pretty good.
I just imagine Sonic just tap dancing with a fucking hat and cane to this. I don't know why.
Oh, doing the frog.
Yeah. Or just Eggman doing
Michigan
fucking
J
cosplay
Frog.
to this. Eggman doing that fucking Russian dance to this.
Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting.
Fucking, you dance well, Mr. President.
And I'm live streaming the BLOB 1. Oh, challenge from everybody except for Biff. Where did Biff even go in this level? It was about rescuing him from prison, and he only had like 2 challenges max.
I gotta find a place to set this up.
See, I think first we're gonna start off with Zips.
Almost had it. That's the one thing I don't like about this game is setting up the time travel.
If you stay on them for too long, they'll sink. Okay.
Okay, I don't want a future. I need to get a past so I can go back to the past. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack.
He's gonna
I'm
take
actually,
you.
I should actually crack the joke for that already yet. Because I felt like it would have been an obvious joke to do.
And already did it.
Gotta undo the future that is Eggman.
I like how Zip's challenge in this world is just, okay, go over here, and now go back to the center island. Okay. And you run to a challenge of his, and he's just like, okay, now go back to where we were.
Okay, that's a future. Where the fuck do I go to get a pass sign? Stop, there we go. Wait, by the way, how was Virgin's Downfall, Rev?
I stopped playing it.
Oh, you never beat it?
Nah.
I'm not gonna hold that against you. You did a good, that was a good idea on your end.
I mean,
Trust me, as someone that beat it on stream, you missed nothing. You missed nothing.
I did a few. I kind of got upset that there was no Dante boss fight.
Oh yeah. That kick,
Really
that fucking kick.
disappointing fight and nothing happened.
Oh, so that means you never saw the Super Best Friends playthrough of it, then. You would've went completely blind. Where you were expecting a Dante boss fight.
I wanted one. That would've
Oh,
been
dude, holy, and you go get it and say you get Hollow Virgil. The worst. It's the fucking worst.
Wait, so Virgil fights the other Virgil that's like his...
Fights is heartless. He fights his shadow. Okay,
How do you have an accident into a Gilbert?
oh my.
Shout outs to Gilbert,
I am also planning on playing through Shadow the Hedgehog. This also on the line. Damn, not here.
He's really excited about that because he's gonna try to go for full completion.
Shadow of the game.
That's like... The game's... okay.
It's not. It's not.
It's pretty okay.
The multiplayer fine.
Yeah, like I said, I dig the design of those.
The multiplayer of that game was like, I'm not gonna lie.
I hate that they were all shadow.
Well, their designs look
Holding a gun.
their designs look pretty neat though.
The designs of the fucking Shadow androids are cool.
I'm already Shadow.
No one can be Shadow. I'm already Shadow.
Shadow Roleplay Club.
We need a Black Doom. Yes, we need a Black Doom. No one be Shadow. I'm already Shadow.
Good thing you said
I
Doom.
remember playing Shadow the Hedgehog, like, at a friend's birthday party.
Interesting way to experience that.
I don't know why we chose the game, but it's like we just played the multiplayer of it, and I just remember like dying instantly a lot, like in a Shadow Android go, not here.
It's like, I always like to make jokes about this, but it's just like, it feels like there's just a virgin Shadow the Hedgehog versus the Chad. Like this virgin, you're going straight to hell versus the Chad, I'm gonna kill Praxis from Jack 2. Oh, come on!
Oh yeah, there's been a lot of that in his playthrough so far, by the way.
Oh, yeah, because it's so annoying. I'm gonna restart the level.
Oh, you make me so angry.
Because the problem is like setting up the time travel is the worst thing to do in this game. Because the last thing you like, because the problem is it's so easy to go, okay, I almost got it, and it's like, oh fuck, either you hit a future sign or something hits you and it interrupts you as you're about to travel to the past. Which is funny because remember, you gotta remember, back in the day, everyone like, before this game was like widely available, everyone was like hailing it as like arguably the best Sonic game of all time.
Yeah, now it turned into just, it's alright.
Yeah. Well, part of it's just, like, again, it's worth pointing out, Sonic CD used to have a mythical quality to it, I'd like to point out.
Well, it's because nobody owned a CD.
Yeah, no one else has a CD, and it was one of the few good Sega CD games, too.
Because it's literally just Sonic 1, the expansion pack.
But yeah, it really is. And the music's really good, too, to be fair. Like, the music's awesome on the game. But it's Sonic. Most Sonic games have good music, except for that one shitty... that one game for the DS, the one that like got Sega sued. Because Ken Penders is a little bitch. Oh yeah, I can't wait to talk about him.
Dark Brotherhood.
Wait to talk more about Ken
I was
Penders.
gonna say it's probably Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah, Dark Brotherhood. It's Dark Brotherhood. It is Dark Brotherhood. The one that BioWare did.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, I know what we're talking about. Dark Brotherhood, I cannot wait to shit on Ken Penders. I am not playing Dark Brotherhood for the record. I really just did not feel like playing it because from what I hear, the game's not really worth talking about outside of that.
It's just such a weird, like...
It's a weak RPG, but it has good characterization, but that's about it.
Also, that cutout text box that just randomly says, haha, holy crap, I'm a disembodied voice. Nobody knows who that would have belonged to, but that's in the files of Dark Brotherhood. It's just that random piece of dialogue that says, holy crap, I'm a disembodied voice.
You know, my first exposure to
I know a friend of mine had it, that's not it.
Mine was weird, too.
Yeah, my
The Guy's Brotherhood just to me was just that game that existed, and I find out years later in high school. Like, it was like in my late high school, I'm like looking up that game because I'm just like, And I just
Y'all
find out
ever,
that there's like that this game ends up being like a massive, like unwitting instigator of doom, all because of Ken Penders is like, oh yo, he stole my Knuckles ripoff. Yeah.
Okay, but like here's
I
how
want to shit on Ken Penders so bad. I just want to
here's
shit
how I
on him.
learned about Dark Brotherhood. Y'all know like the Scholastic thing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you know, they always like, you know, like when you're in 3rd grade, they'd give you like the whole pamphlet, whatever, so you could like,
Oh yeah, see what you can buy. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That is how I first found out that a game existed. I saw it in like the pamphlet.
Oh yeah, because they sometimes sold games at those bookstores. Right.
Yeah, they like occasionally.
Oh yeah.
They're mostly cheapo PC games at the time, but yeah.
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 I mean, sometimes you can play
Speaking
good
of that,
games.
I
Like, I
have
remember one that they had
I have
like
a
pay
Lego
college
game
was one of the only
collection.
way to play something like games. Man, gotta
I
find
couldn't
a
hear
spot
what
to
either of you said. One at a time, please.
No.
Oh, I got
but believe it or not, it's actually also how I discovered WiiWare. I was in Walmart with my parents, and it was Christmas time, and they were advertising Dark Brotherhood as a good Christmas DS game to have. But what happened was they also mentioned getting an eShop card for the eShop, and randomly they played a clip of Strong Bad, like a clip of Strong Bad's Cool Game for Attractive People.
finally out also again for other people to play.
Yeah, yeah, it finally got relisted on Steam again.
That's a future sign. I don't need that.
But it's just weird. I had never heard of Strong Bad before that, and then I was like, "Oh, this game looks pretty cool." And then,
Never heard
and then
of Strong Bad before?
not before that, no.
That's so odd. Like I knew who Strong Bad was back in like when he was just blowing up.
Like I said, not before that game. I didn't.
I was
Interesting.
and had no idea who like Strong Bad was until like 2016 probably.
That's understandable.
I remember
I
watching
guess.
more when I was in middle school.
It was just off the radar. If it wasn't cool,
I remember,
I didn't care.
I remember Team Girl Squad especially. That was probably my favorite like Homestar Runner series as a wee lad.
Well, there's
was
gotta
the
be
best
another
one.
set up. There's gotta be another past. Okay, yeah, that's not it. Damn it. Anyway.
Oh, Jesse, you may be excited to hear this. I bought Vice City.
Oh, you bought Vice City. Awesome. I hope you have a great time with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Vice City's like one of my favorite games of all time.
I think I'm pretty pampered with San Andreas, but I think I'll like it.
Oh yeah. Awesome. Okay, we got to the chocolate. At a book club. I mean, at the book club, the book fair. Sometimes, like, you know, like, they would sell stuff related to games, so I, like, usually I would buy the Pokemon books, which were never scams, those are actually really cool. Yeah, the cheat code books, I'm getting to that. Yeah, the cheat code books, those are the worst.
Oh no.
Those are the fucking worst.
I knew it was gonna be the cheat code book.
It's one of those things where I really should have listened to my dad about not buying those, because my dad's like, well, you could use the internet. But as a kid, I thought, but these are made from the people that know the secrets. They'll, like, find the cheat codes that are on the internet. Like, I thought these were, like, written by these omniscient gaming gods.
You poor child.
So I bought it, and I'm like, okay, time to find those Kirby and the Amazing Mirror
Rev.
sheets that'll give me, like, ultimate god powers.
Rev, the
And I
way
looked
he
at the
worded
book, and I'm
that,
like, I wasted $10 on this. I could have bought a Twisted Metal with that.
the way he worded that, I literally just thought of the sacred text.
Like the worst is sacred Jedi. No, I can fucking utilize the ancient forbidden codes that the game devs don't want you knowing.
You gotta love whenever they were just trying to fill space too, they would just give you general tips about the game.
I think, like, one of the only use I ever got out of it was that it gave me the F-Zero X unlock all code, because I eventually bought that later on, and I just dug it out because I was too lazy to go to the internet to look up the code.
You know, I
Or
could
I
see
use it,
like,
or I
could see,
use
like
it
a
like
kid who
use
doesn't
it
have a lot
to
of
skip to the end of Mean Bean Machine as a kid.
Me.
But it's like, man, that was like the biggest waste of fucking money, because you can tell they also blatantly just copied the fucking shit from IGN because they got some of the codes also wrong.
Oh.
Because they got like one of the Mean Bean passwords completely wrong, and you could tell they like just plagiarized it from the internet. Or it's just like, most of the codes are like for games also that kids probably wouldn't even fucking play. Because they're for like the really shitty licensed games that, yeah, maybe a kid might own, but it weren't for like they weren't like giving tips for games that I was actively going to play. Man, that was like the worst thing I ever spent money on as a kid. And it's not even like a strategy guide. Strategy guides aren't a waste of money. Strategy guides are actually, you know, genuinely helpful.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah.
It can be. They have the capacity.
Okay, Quartz Quadrant. This is where one of the puzzles falls apart. I'm trying to remember if it's this one or Quartz Quadrant 2, where you literally have to go to something that looks like it'll kill you to get to the past. I mean, not go to the past, but...
Sounds like your brain is melting.
Go Quartz Quadrant 3. No, we're in the boss zone. I forgot. Right. My brain melted because I was just trying to remember about that shitty cheat code book I bought as a kid, even though I clearly shouldn't have. Okay, this fight's easy. All you have to do is just run. Just run. And you'll see Eggman sitting like fucking just shattered. But yeah, like the Pokemon books, I think the only one I felt like was a waste was when it came to the Sinnoh ones, because it actually omitted a plenty of mons, so it like didn't tell you about Rotom and stuff. And like it didn't really tell you how to evolve certain mons, so I was like, thought, oh, Happiny to get Chansey from Happiny, I need to evolve Friendship, until I found out from a strategy guide I bought later, it's like, oh, you just gotta give it a certain stone, like it has to hold a stone. And you have to level it up to like, I think, past 17. Well, Pokedex was a baby Pokemon, like Happini's in a baby form of Chansey. And most baby Pokemon are like, oh, evolve with Friendship.
Yeah, you needed that, like, egg stone.
Yeah, you needed like an egg stone for that, yeah. I know that now because, you know, I had a fucking really good strategy guide when Heart Gold Soul Silver came out. That I didn't realize was for the post game until like, because they made 2 separate strategy guides for Heart Gold Soul Silver, so I bought the wrong guide.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're right.
So I was like, so it spoiled me on the Kanto side quest and like the Kanto post game and like everything else.
Still neat.
Oh yeah, but it was just weird that there was like 2 separate guides where it's. Well, thankfully the other one completely came with the decks and like told you everything they could do. So
But 2 guides, twice the money.
And other than that, here's a really good, genuine, like, battle tips. Wacky Workbench. Okay, this one has, like, one of the most devious fucking tricks, as I'll demonstrate when I go to the past. I'm trying to remember if it's this zone or zone 2, though, that has, like, the really bad trick.
I'm just casually going along into BLOB. This game is super, like, I keep using this phrase a lot to describe it, but cozy. The BLOB is such a relaxing game.
That's the future. I need to go to the past, not the future. I need to go to the 1990s when people are nostalgic. Shit. Okay, go. Okay, I didn't.
So Sonic can remember them so they don't have to. Oh my god, Sonic just comes in and says that.
Nostalgic critic. I remember, so you don't have to. Now today we're gonna review Sailor Moon.
Oh, he posted some sort of teaser image that looks like he's gonna... It sounds like from a teaser on his Twitter I saw somebody post earlier. It looks like he's reviewing Kingdom Hearts or something. It was a tweet. It was a tweet that he did where he's like holding a Keyblade, like rubbing his head with it.
What? Nostalgia critic?
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna do something involving talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Oh god, Nostalgia critic's gonna talk about fucking Kingdom Hearts. Can't we see how bad he's screwing up?
Maybe. Like I'll have to dig up that tweet again.
Nostalgia critic. If he's talking about Kingdom Hearts, he's gonna fuck it up so bad.
Yeah, he's just gonna be like, we're shitting on Kingdom Hearts today.
Yeah, shit all over it. We have people kick Terrence Lord.
Actually, let me look that up really fast.
I just cannot see Nostalgia critic talking about Kingdom Hearts going well with anybody. Oh, I have fun. I like what? DMC4 is pretty fun.
It's half finished, but it's fun.
It's not finished, but yeah, it's a good game. I like playing 4. 4 is a good game.
It's definitely half baked.
Oh yeah, so, like I'm not denying that. Like it's a good game. It's still worth to play through at least.
Still, Nero plays a lot differently in this game. Like he just feels different.
Like he feels different than he should in 5. Yeah. Yeah, because there's that secret. Look at that. Look, that looked like it could kill me, but it didn't. And we're gonna need to know that for a few puzzles here.
Oh, it's a Twitter video teasing the new video, too. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna post this in VC chat. Jesse, take a look at this really quick. It's a silent video, but look at what he does. And look at the caption for this. Let's find some keyholes. Oh my god.
Don't touch Kingdom Hearts. I do plan on playing Kingdom Hearts also for the channel down the line.
Man, you think Shadow the Hedgehog's gonna be a long playthrough?
Well, Kingdom Hearts is a long game. I played Kingdom Hearts 1 before.
See, I forgot okay, that one canon.
Kingdom Hearts 1 isn't that long, though, honestly. I'm not marathoning Kingdom Hearts. Oh god, no.
Yeah, do like Jeremy did.
Well, I mean, I could marathon Kingdom Hearts. It's just more like I'm just simply saying like Kingdom Hearts wouldn't be that long of a playthrough. Kingdom Hearts 1's a really short. Kingdom Hearts 1's like is a standard 30-hour RPG. It's not that long. Like it won't be that.
I have to do Kingdom Hearts now. With a Sonic.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, it's EGS. Imagine picking up. I like to think Disney was like offered Epic money and Disney couldn't turn that down somehow. Just think about that. Like Disney has to bow to Epic.
I don't want to.
Epic, like, you think about, like, let's get real here. Big Disney is one of the richest corporations in the country. Let's get real here. Come on, get to that. Let's see, what's a good
20
spot
points to slam a jet fight. Oh, right, I was gonna look this up.
What's a good spot to go set this up? Wacky Workbench is like one of the ones I remember, like having to set up the time travel and be like, oh, this is an absolute bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna just go die there. That way I can reset the level. Oh, where am I?
I'm too used to playing as like bad characters and don't do that.
Oh yeah, he's always DMC.
Because like I'm trying to use B as dedicated dodge.
I really don't know how to feel about dedicated dodge, honestly, in DMC 2013, because I think it's a cool thing they added, but at the same time, I feel like they just did it more graceful in a DMC 3 onwards, like with the trickster style.
Dedicated.
You know what I fucking mean.
No, we're quoting this kid from Wizards, like a WoW convention. No, Minecraft.
I was forgetting, it was like, oh, I thought it was for a second, like, you guys know what I mean at this point.
You've never heard of the dedicated Wham kid?
No, I am not.
What?
Yeah, like Rev.
I don't play World of Warcraft.
No,
It's
no.
Minecraft.
Yeah, it was a kid from Minecon that asked a question about how much RAM does it take to run a server.
I'm gonna go on this level. Because I just feel like I need to find a good way to set this up. Who's here?
I don't think anyone would join.
Oh, I thought Sandra popped in for a second.
Does not come.
Ooga, ooga. Be safe, man.
Your chat tuned into a very bizarre stream.
Oh yeah, we never talked about Sonic. We spent more time talking about Courage the Cowardly Dog Lord.
Yeah, we did.
It's strange, but I don't Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Wait, well no, it's just a funny thing to talk to of all things on stream. God, I fucking hate wacky workbench. It's like, I mean, like, people talk about how Sonic won, like, everything after Green Hill, like, game falls apart. I feel like Sonic CD has it actually way worse. Everything after Palm Tree Panic is just like, okay, outside of, like, maybe Palm Tree Panic and Stardust Speedway, almost all the levels of this game suck ass.
Now that's a hot take.
No, it is not. A lot of people argue Sonic CD has, like, some of the worst level design in the series.
They're too open-ended.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, they suck ass. Because they... Oh, who followed me? Renty8. Thank you for the follow, Renty8.
Good stuff. That's good to hear, Jesse.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget that I'm talking on stream.
Well, I mean, yeah, but as long as you don't get too personal, you're fine.
Oh, yeah, we ain't too personal here anyway.
These jet bikes are supposed to be a much larger threat, but I'm just seeing them run into walls and crap.
The problem is I can't set up the fucking speed here, which is be careful, don't set up the... I always feel like I hear the thing from Classic Game Room here in this level. You know,
I miss Mark.
No, that's a fucking blast from the past, me bringing that up. Classic Game Room.
He's still around.
Yeah.
He's still around, but I believe he's talked about, like, he's changed his name so many different times in recent years. Like now he does like his own comic now called Jesus the Chicken. And it used to be called 80s Comics, and then it randomly got changed to Turbo Volcano.
So I know, like, the second level, I think the second level where it's like the thing where the thing is hidden is like, you know, very super obvious area. But the problem is, like, some of these areas, it's like a lot of these look like death traps, but they're actually like where you're supposed to go. Like, I only found that out like when I was playing through this back in like when I was like 15, like by complete accident. Like some of these routes, because they're like not remotely immediately obvious. Oh, okay, good thing I was starting to pass. Okay, since I didn't go to anything. Okay, awesome. Uh-oh, wait a future sign, please don't go
Yeah,
fast
we're talking about the lore of like old YouTubers we used to watch. Wow,
We didn't talk.
we literally ramble about anything during stream, don't we?
Like, isn't super old, but I remember, like, back in middle school, I was watching a lot of Super Mario Logan.
No idea who that is.
Super Mario Logan's like a, he's like one of those Mario Plus YouTubers, but it's like, his content's like very, vulgar to say the least.
Oh, like a lot of content.
Yeah. Well, no, like, he's surprised, I was surprised to figure out he was still around recently. But, like, apparently he's, like, increased the cast, and now his, like, channel's, like, at the center of controversy because, you know, a bunch of parents leave their fucking kids, like, on YouTube all day, and it's like, they see shit they shouldn't, and it's like, you should probably be, and I have an idea what your kids are fucking watching.
Yes.
So over at work, I remember, like, one day at work, I was just, like, passing by a fucking kid, and, like, he was on his mother's phone, I see him, like, distinctly watching Super Mario Logan, I'm, like, so tempted to tap the mother's shoulder and go, do you have any idea what your kid is actually watching?
Of course not.
Some days I forget Super Mario exists, then I see it again, and I'm really...
And, like, Mario Logan's, like... There we go. Okay, found it. That's the one thing where it's like you have to go to this thing that looks like it'll kill you. It'll kill you. I just realized I walked into that. You have to go to like this thing that looks like it'll kill you. But it turns out it houses where the fucking robot thing is. It'll kill you. God dang. I heard like a friend of mine asked me to make a meme with that with DMC2, so I complied, and we always share that image sometimes. With like Dante just knocking out a DMC2 from someone's hand. I mean, I know it sounds funny for me to say like, oh, it's hypocritical, like it's hypocritical for me to say like, oh, do you have any idea what your kid is watching? And like when I was like fucking 12, I was like always watching YouTube poops.
Well, I mean, YouTube poops weren't actively trying to scam.
Do as I say.
Logan looks at a scam though.
What?
I mean, Logan's not a scam. It's just more.
No, not that.
Oh, YouTube Kids. No, this was not on the YouTube Kids app.
Yeah, where they try to just milk the algorithm to death.
Yeah. No, I wasn't talking about that. No, Super Mario, I was talking about Super Mario Logan specifically. I wasn't talking about the like shitty YouTube Kids channels. I don't know.
Elsa Gate.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Elsa Gate. No.
Elsa Spider-Man impreg.
Elsa Gate is like so fucking weird to talk about.
You won't expect number 8.
You know, I honestly, you want to know what's honestly like so weird to me about that shit? Disney is like one of the most litigious companies, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that this fucking shit slid, like I mean, I feel like I have to agree with Caddy, like, you know, don't let your kids use the internet, but I feel like at the same time, it's just kind of like, it doesn't really detract from the fact that these are designed to, you know, actively scam fucking kids and parents into thinking it's the legit shit. Like, you know, when he did that video of I ruined Peppa Pig for everyone?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, yeah, his points are definitely valid in that one, but at the same time, I feel like I feel like to an extent he was kind of missing the point. Like, granted, I still firmly hold the belief of, like, yeah, don't let your fucking kids, just don't use YouTube as a babysitter, totally.
It's probably why he doesn't do rants anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I love that one he did last year about the parents that were offended by the posters for advertising It. They shouldn't be publicly advertising horror movies. And they're like, okay, these movies need to advertise to make money.
Yeah.
They're not worried about your specific child.
Oh yeah, totally. Well, it's like one of those cases where it's like, yeah, Daddy's completely in the right. That's like, it's like, okay, yeah, but it's a horror movie. It's also supposed to be weird. But I felt like that was like the one where I felt like with the YouTube Kids shit, like when he was talking about, I feel like it's like, okay, I see what you're talking about, but I kind of feel like you missed the point a little bit of these. Because the thing is, it's like, these are scam videos. These aren't like just simply vulgar parodies that like, say, Robot Chicken made to like make a quick laugh. Like, these are genuinely designed to like trick parents into clicking on them by accident. Like, okay, here's Peppa Pig, let me put this on for you.
Mm-hmm. Well, remember, he does bring up that Peppa Pig has an official YouTube channel that's partnered with YouTube Kids.
Oh yeah, no, like I felt like, again, he brought up genuinely good points in that too, and it's just at the same time, you know, I felt like he jumped the gun a little bit, is all I was just saying that time. But again, that's only a slight thing. Like, the video is still funny though to watch. Because especially, to be fair, he's just highlighting the sheer absurdity of how this is becoming a massive controversy, right? When he did his Peppa Pig review.
Oh no, it wasn't just that, but also, like, his video was quoted on that news article.
Was it? He didn't even bring it up at all.
Yeah, he did. That's the reason why the video's titled that.
Well, no, it was more because it was like he wasn't quoted in that at all. Okay, yeah, that's not a good spot to go. Yeah, gotta find a good spot to. How did I fucking die there? I wasn't even fucking crushed. Bullshit.
Well, ain't that something?
Fuck, get down. Okay, we're getting closer where I need to be. Let's hop down here. Because there's a pass on the right. Fucking hell. Okay, pass. Awesome. Let's get out of here.
Okay, 50 blue points to change the depot.
Awesome. We made it to the pass.
Are you playing shitty games inside the house?
Maybe in a couple of episodes.
Rather have a buffalo.
Maybe in a few episodes he will.
Oh yeah, we will. We'll probably get to Sonic 06 before we know it, honestly, because I am definitely going to have to cover it now, because it's just, I'm doing a Sonic marathon, so it's like, now it's like I have to play the over LP game. For some reason, this level reminds me of, like, the music, like, it has a few notes that reminds me of a Luigi's Raceway from Mario Kart 64. Even though this game predates that game by, like, a few years. Let's say I got a shield.
Man, what episode was it where the nerd broke the couch?
I want to say that's the goal ring. I already got. Okay, yeah, we definitely skimmed too much. Bugs Bunny and Crazy Castle.
No, wasn't that Akari Warriors where he needed the second player?
Well, he also broke it in a Crazy Castle, where he was like flung.
Oh
to
wait,
the
no.
couch.
Oh wait, no. He didn't break the couch. He like looked behind it, and the guy was dead.
Yeah, he found a Kyle jump and they're dead.
Yeah, and he was he brought him back to life so he could play Akari Warriors.
As Ralph and that way he can have Clark.
Mm-hmm.
No, get out of that. There, good. I don't want me to go back to the future yet.
Weird game, like weird game, but without it we wouldn't have Clark and Ralph and KOF, now would we?
Mario Warriors is fine for the arcade. It's a fine game there. The problem is the NES version just sucked ass.
I like how you can cross compare that too if you get the 40th anniversary collection like I did, because it lets you pick it lets you, like, if there were multiple versions of an arcade game, you could actually play them. That's a cool idea. I wish more collections would do, because it was like you could play
fucking robot creator thing. It's right up here.
Because it literally was like, oh, you could play like arcade Akari Warriors, or you could play the NES version. Like more collections need to do that, so you can actually see the differences. Because you know, it's a really nice history lesson to really emphasize to people how different home to arcade ports were back then.
Like some home arcade ports are also not bad for the time too. Like Contra is a great example of the home port arguably being a better version.
Mm-hmm. But you know what I mean? Like it's a great way to really show people the history.
Yeah, I don't want to get on that. I need to get up there. So I need to find a way to get up there. Okay, I think I figured out what to do. Ah!
Let's see what needs to be done. 50 blue.
All right, we have ensured a good future for Quark for Wacky Workbench.
For Captain Quark, got it.
Okay, let's not get hasty there.
Quark does get a good future after all. Well, I mean, technically he does.
Yeah, Quark becomes a good guy, but he sucks at being a good guy though.
Yeah, but I love that even while he's good, Ratchet is still like, I don't know if we can trust you.
Oh yeah, look for the bad guys.
Multiple times.
Well, granted, with Tachyon was more him just trying to simply preserve himself. But it is really worth pointing out Tachyon's the kind of guy that would easily kill Quark.
Oh, totally.
So that's kind of a case of, to be fair to Quark, you could genuinely make the argument if that's just a self-preservation. And honestly, and even then, he only worked for him as a mole. Because he was actually relaying information to Ratchet too.
It's really sad that Jim Ward isn't in a position to voice him again. But he is confirmed to be in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart to some capacity. But I wonder who his voice actor is going to be.
Zone 2.
Because Jim Ward is going to be tough to replace. 30 green points.
Wacky workbench. Okay, good future. I actually don't remember what the boss fight here was. It's the only fight that I'm completely drawing a blank. Because again, most of the boss fights in this game are not very memorable or great. So I'm just genuinely drawing a blank on what's the fight here. Okay, we made it. Oh, I remember now. You just gotta dodge the thing.
Nice. Oh, whoops. Was not paying attention and I got shot.
What? How did I die there? Oh, shit.
Okay, there we go.
I know someone's gonna go, was there you always shared on DSP back in your day? To like, oh, you mean something? It's like, yeah, but that was the kind of one. It's like, how the fuck did I die there? Genuinely. Feels weird, but whatever. I also love how this actually reminds me of Springman's stage from Mega Man 7. Like the whole atmosphere here. Which I would like to get around to playing that someday on the channel. Totally, because Mega Man 7 is actually pretty decent in my opinion. I need to get back to playing more Mega Man, honestly, for the channel. Okay, I remember what to do now.
Tachyon is such a fun villain, though. The epitome of Napoleon Complex.
Oh, totally. Ah, shit. How the fuck was I supposed to see that?
Though I hate that I learned that actually Napoleon was probably about average height for men at the time at around 5 foot.
Oh, but he's a short dead dude.
Nah, he was...
No, I'm quoting Villain's head.
Oh.
Remember where they go, okay, Ted, can you tell us who Napoleon was? A short dead dude. Remember where they're like in the history class, like before like the plot gets kickstarted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay then. Okay then. Can you tell me who Joan of Arc was? Noah's wife? And then it's like, okay, the only thing you two have learned in this class is that Caesar was a salad dressing dude.
Oh yeah, when they meet Caesar.
I mean, Caesar, they met Socrates.
Oh yeah, Socrates.
Yeah, they met Socrates. Socrates. It's Socrates. You remember that's how they call him in the movie.
Yeah, but are you really gonna take their pronunciation seriously?
They calls it Utopia, dude.
How do I get up there?
Okay, this is Stardust Speed Raid. This is actually like legit one of the best levels in the entire fucking game. With some of the best music in the entire series. So cool they brought it back into Sonic Mania. It also helps that this is actually one of the best levels so you don't actually set out pasts. Like this is actually like one of the best levels to actually set up to showcase the time travel mechanic totally. Like there's plenty of areas to run, there's no ways to interrupt it. Really good. Now to find it also helps that it's just very well built, so it's like it's easy to, it's just genuinely fun to explore the Stardust Speedway levels totally.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
And it's also home to like one of the best. Oh, we found the robot generator. Awesome. It's also home to arguably like the best fucking boss fight in the game. So cool they actually brought it back in a few games too. So they reference it in Generations, they reference it in Sonic 4 Episode 2, and they also reference it in Mania heavily.
Okay, use the Z jump to paint both monorail stations green.
Go back to the main. We're gonna go back to the present because I like the. Because I want to hear the main the main theme where Phil will vibe. Phil will vibe. Oh look, we got barrel cannons here. Awesome. From Donkey Kong. It's a good level. Like, it's genuinely well designed. I will say, it's like, I will shit on some of the other levels, but like the levels that this game does right, it does very right. Like for every wacky workbench, you do get a start of speed, right? For what it's worth.
Oh, I was right there.
Future Zone 1. Okay, fine. Okay, that's an area we can go to. Okay, there's a pass sign right there. Awesome. There we go, got the pass sign. Like, it helps that this level's like one of the best ways to set up time travel too, period. Because it's just like, it's all built for speed. Like, it feels like a level that's built for Sonic's main gimmick, which is actually really cool.
New challenges available. Nice.
And also, the robot machines are easy to find here too, which is actually really good. So it's a good, simple, hey, not too much to really do to explore around. Not really constantly too much over exploring, but just enough to, you know, challenge the noggin. It feels like they designed this in Palm Tree Panic first, and then just designed everything else, and just kind of threw everything at the wall. Because Collision Chaos, not very good stage. Tidal Tempest is alright, it's your bog water level, and everything else, like what's wrong? That's it, I need to get these guys. Ah, there we go. There we go. Got it. We can get out of here now. Like Axel Low, I unwittingly travel through time. And just totally strive.
1 week.
Yeah, 1 week. It'll be a long week though.
Not for me. Because remember, we got Virtua Fighter.
Oh yeah. Then we got Axel Low. Which I've been labbing, which I've been pretty good labbing with that recently too. So I do want to enter a few majors in Axel Core down the line. Where the fuck do I go? I think I'm trapped. The game trapped me.
Entrapment.
I'm trapped. I'm fucking trapped. Oh, never mind. I got out of it. I thought the game gave me an unwinnable situation for a second. I'm like, oh shit, I'm trapped. It's not even a cheap shot. That's just, why would you place that there?
Very.
You know, like a screen right in front, like just, I mean, like 1 centimeter away from the spec. Like, okay, why did you put that there? It's like, what? So I feel like that's also something, like a lot of the level design feels like just a lot of it feels like just certain things you would place very haphazardly in this game, I want to say.
That could definitely be a reason.
Oh yeah, but like some of the things, it feels like, you know, it doesn't even feel like it's genuinely, like, this level is actually one of the exceptions where most of it is designed well, but there are like, but I feel like other levels like fucking Collision Chaos or like especially Quartz Quadrant or Wacky Workbench, it's just something that feels like, why is this designed that way? It doesn't even flow right. Because I think, I mean, like, I think it should be obvious, but a big thing about what made Sonic work is the level design. But when the level design is ass, it's like, okay though, but why? Alright, we are at Stardust Speedway's boss battle, which is one of the most, which is arguably the most iconic part of the game. And
Well,
for good
yes.
reason. It's a genuinely good boss fight. But we got the good feature, but it always plays a specific song, one of the most famous songs in the entire series.
Song.
Yeah,
It's just it's just Green Hill Zone remix slightly.
Alright, we are about to race Metal Sonic. Whoever loses gets destroyed by that death beam of death. So let's go and run.
Paint all of the buildings purple.
If you let Metal Sonic go ahead of you, he'll do that. And if you go ahead of him, he'll use a Cycle Crusher. Pretty much the trick is you want to make sure you get a good rhythm with Metal, because Metal's AI will rubber band slightly, so you want to try to trick him. Let's see, go for that. There, over him.
There we
There
go.
we go. And beat Metal Sonic. Awesome. He has been reduced to atoms. So we'll probably see him again later. We'll be seeing him. Now to free Amy. Amy, I'm pretty sure in certain places that'd be called sexual harassment. Thank you very much.
Okay, paint these
Oh,
blue.
No, Amy just hugs Sonic unprovoked. It's like Sonic does not want to be touched in a place or a way that makes him feel uncomfortable, because that's no good.
I thought you said you weren't going to reference that.
I said I wasn't going to talk about the history of it. I said I was going to reference it. I said we didn't need to talk about the history behind that, because everyone knows that at that point, but we have to quote it. Because not quoting it is no good. It's the cliche, but it's the cliche you have to do. Like one shall stand, one shall fall when talking about Transformers. I love it, like one of the comments also goes, no cliches, Galvatron. When he tries to do the one shall stand, one shall fall, Optimus is like, no cliches, Galvatron.
Well, I mean, it's Optimus Prime. Are you going to tell him no?
Yes, it's Megatron. I mean, Galvatron. Okay, I found a spot to set it up. I just need to get... Ah! That fuck... Okay, good. There's a pass thing right here. Awesome. Okay, so I don't need to worry. Awesome. Yeah, it's Sonic's body. Amy doesn't have a right to touch it if he doesn't want her to. First, he says no, then he gets out of it. But most importantly, he has to tell someone he trusts, like his parents, or a teacher, or a police officer. We need to, like, fucking, if it won't get my channel copyrighted, we need to, I would love to watch fucking Sonic Says segments on stream, totally. Just because some of those are fucking riots.
Well, does anybody still own the copyright on Sonic at AM?
Yeah, that thing, you can still buy that legally. In fact, there's official YouTube channels for it.
Actually,
Sonic at AM and Sonic Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog are, like, still actually genuinely owned. It's not Gladiformers. I'm just simply saying, I just don't want fucking Cookie Jar to, like, shut down the channel because Cookie Jar owns the rights to it. Because they got the entire Teak library, so that means they also have the Mario cartoon, and they also have Hammerman.
well, Hammerman's kind of lost media.
Hammerman is lost media. Like, there's only like 4 known surviving episodes. Because there's the VHS tape that had those, so it's like those are the only known surviving episodes. No, we need to find it because lost media. Hammerman should be found. Yes. No, I got it all because of my stream. Sorry, we're having a lover's quarrel here.
Who in the world are you arguing with?
Oh, Miles is with me at the moment.
Ah,
Yeah. Ah! Tails wanted to write it. Oh yeah, they had to make a fucking Sonic Says segment solely because of that one Beavis and Butthead episode where they get in the dryer. Watching the dog, watching the dog.
Well, I mean, if Sonic doesn't tell you not to stick animals in the dryer, who would?
Well, it wasn't sticking animals in the dryer. Beavis and Butthead got the thing too.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's like a one. I remember back when the Nostalgia Critic reviewed it. Like he was like, well, "Yeah, kids are totally do that." It's like, yeah, but back then, this is when Beavis and Butthead aired, and every kid was trying to fucking imitate the stunts, even though parents should tell kids, "Don't imitate what you fucking see on TV."
you sound like you're going to be a very aggressively toned parent.
Because it's just like I have experience.
You just immediately just don't fucking do that. Oh shit.
It's like I have experience to back up my aggressive tone. Oh yeah, MC Hammer tried to do gangster rap that one time, dude, and he failed massively. Like, I'm more gangster than he is, and I'm white as hell.
Whoa, God, bold claims coming.
More gangster than MC Hammer ever will be. Vanilla Ice is more hardcore than he is.
Nobody will ever be as tough as the ICP, though.
They're genuinely more gangsta. Well, ICP, you know, they're out on a mission. They're out to discover one of the biggest mysteries of the universe, just to figure out how fucking magnets work. They don't want to talk to no scientists. Those motherfuckers are lying and getting them pissed.
What in the world are you talking about?
The lyrics of the song Miracles. It's like, fucking magnets, how do they work? I don't want to talk to no scientists. Yo, motherfuckers are lying and get me pissed. That's the lyric.
Of course it is.
I know the lyrics, because me and my buddy Thomas quote that song all the fucking time. He's now a he's not a juggalo. He is genuinely not a juggalo at all.
He is
We
a
are not
juggler.
We're not juggalos yet.
Yes.
I'm a juggler.
I'm a chuckster.
You got a posse. Okay, a posse of insane. So why are you sick of your posse of insane clown people? That way you don't get hurt next time.
Of insane clown people.
I love that episode. I hate how Hulu took that episode down. I love that episode of Always Sunny so much. Like, I hate how they took it down because it's just Hulu also missing the fucking points of the episode, too. That what Mac did was wrong. Because everyone's like, dude, what the fuck, man? He's like, I did it tastefully. Alright.
The great thing about Always Sunny is that they never admit fault.
Well, yeah, that's the point. They're horrible people. Like, the gang wouldn't be human otherwise if they admitted that they were wrong sometimes.
Sometimes I doubt they are human.
Yeah, they're... Well, Dennis is clearly a fucking sociopath. We all know that.
Even though he comes across like he's supposed to be like the audience view, because he looks like an everyman.
That's the point. Like, real sociopaths blend in with them.
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds.
I am a golden god. Luckily, we saw that I'm arguably the best episode of the series.
I actually feel kind of bad for Dennis in that episode.
Well, what do you want to do with all that? Song or no song? Song? I just love Charlie that episode, because like Charlie genuinely writes a musical. And not only that, he's able to write, like, you have Artemis able to translate his fucking weird ass picture language.
Yeah, he draws cat scratch like a 4-year-old.
Yeah, okay, it's really good. Now where do I go to get out of here? I forget where to go. Fuck. Fuck me.
Well, since you didn't ask nicely.
Nah, I'm just trying to figure it out. I can figure this out on my
Mm-hmm. Quite.
It's like that's another problem this game has. Like the level design is like too labyrinth-esque too. So it's just like it gets to the point of like, okay, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Because it's easy to get to a dead end.
Are you playing Sonic Labyrinth?
I would want to be. I hope not. That game will also. I'm not doing any of the Game Gear games as a heads up either. Like I just want to simply say, like, just so that way we do not overflood this. I'm not doing any Game Gear games. And I'm not gonna say that because they're all bad, because there are good Game Gear games. There's Triple Trouble, which is decent. That's like I think that's the only really good Game Gear game I can think of off the top of my head.
There's technically 3D Blast, or the 3D Blast one, but it's just it
That game isn't good. I've played it. It's boring.
well, I mean, yeah,
It's functional, but it's not good.
it's functional, but it looks weird.
Yeah, because it's trying to be like Donkey Kong Country. It does the pre-rendered graphics, but it does. But it looks like super fucking bad because it's on a Game Gear.
Mm-hmm. Them graphics.
Like Donkey Kong Country worked because it was on Super Nintendo, where the Silicon Graphics computer could truly shine.
Silicon graphics.
Sonic Blast is really perfect. No, it is not. No, it is not. Okay, that extra life always spawns, so that's fine.
What is not perfect?
Sonic Blast. Donkey Kong Country, however, is truly perfect. If you do not buy it, you are stupid. Or play it on Super Nintendo Online, if you have a Switch. Please play Donkey Kong, it is a good game.
You sound desperate. Please play it.
Please play Skull Monkeys, everybody. Please play it.
No, please play whatever that new game is they did.
Army Krog.
Yeah, it's like, please play Armicrog. Maybe if they see people playing that, they'll remaster the others.
Well, they have to talk with EA to get fucking Skull Monkeys in Neverhood.
Do they? How?
EA owns those games.
How in the world did that happen?
Because they bought DreamWorks Interactive.
DreamWorks owns that?
DreamWorks did own that. They were the publishers of those games, remember?
I do not remember.
This is also how EA got to own Medal of Honor also, because DreamWorks Interactive was the original publishers of those games.
Medal of Honor?
Yeah. Yeah, the original Medal of Honor on PlayStation was published by DreamWorks Interactive.
I hear decent things about that new VR game Medal of Honor did. It got recognized in a bunch of awards.
That's the trash man. Of course. I don't even think the trash man wants to eat Sonic Blast. Alright, we got one more area to make a good future. And then we are finished with Sonic CD. Almost done here, fellas. Bear with me.
So wait, does that mean, is Armicrog allowed to, like, reference Neverhood stuff?
They can't reference it directly, like, it's not set in the same universe. That's actually why they had to make Army Frog explicitly, because originally they were in the talks to actually release the Neverhood on mobile platforms and PC, but those deals fell through.
Oh man, I would have loved that.
Dude, trust me, like, I was so devastated when I found out, like, that they never went through, because I was, like, always checking to make sure, oh, did they finally release the Neverhood? Because I wanted to see a Skull Monkeys remaster, but it never happened. I'll only say this about this area, at least it's easy to go back to the past. Now to find the fucking robot generator, we can beat this level. Can you turn on the music, please? I don't want it to pick up on the mic. Thank you. Yeah, don't want to get the MCA. Alrighty. I just got a little paranoid there for a second. Okay. I just got paranoid there for a second. Like, the last thing you want to do is pick up Just pick a fight with the record labels lawyers. Fuck record labels in general. I want to say that. You like Mike Beery, say fuck record labels. They will, but Mike Beery hates the fucking music industry though so much, like how it's ran. Yeah, but like the thing is, Rage Against the Machine wasn't fucking hypocritical. Yes, they were. You can't go, I'm against the system, and go, oh, well, hey, big corporation, give me money for music. Yeah, but it's hypocritical. Essentially, they're selling out. It's what you call selling out. Oh, fuck, get out of here.
There we go.
This game is kind of inherent. It's like I have the most love-hate relationship with CD, honestly. Because there are good moments in this game, totally. I want to say that. But then there are like moments in this game that totally suck ass. Have you set
Yellow, red, blue. Yellow, red, and blue.
Good, made it. Oh shit, big bomb guy from Sonic 1.
But I wonder, what genre even is BACKLOG? Is it a point and click or a point and click?
Point and click adventure games.
Well, I didn't know if it was like that or like Skull Monkeys.
Oh no. Oh, because they're like, hey, we're gonna make this like Neverhood. Because a lot more people are more fondly talking about Neverhood, even though I would probably argue Skull Monkeys is a better game. That's more because I don't think like everyone knew. I don't even think even some Neverhood fans even know Skull Monkeys existed.
I didn't.
Yeah. Like Skull Monkeys is like one of those where it's like I'm weird with it where I knew Skull Monkeys existed, but it took me a while to figure out that there was a game beforehand. Because as a kid, it was like when the original PlayStation, Skull Monkeys were like one of the first games I played on there.
The Neverhood was one of my first ever video games.
Okay, that's where I gotta go. I need to go down.
Well, great. That makes me sad now that they were actually going to remaster that. I didn't know about that.
Well, that's it. EA was willing to cooperate. You expect EA to cooperate?
Nope, not unless you sell your soul.
EA is like the most fucking soulless corporation I can think of when it comes to gaming.
Exactly. That's why they need everybody else's souls.
EA like the shake on good video games.
Let's see. Yeah, exactly. They buy up these
EA is mine.
they buy up these companies and then they rip them open like a Capri Sun.
Just make a fight. My connections.
The straw in it.
No, they don't even bother putting it in the hole either. They just shove it in by force.
Pandemic Studios like barely fitting in there. Or yeah, Pandemic was the guys that did
Oh yeah, Pandemic. The people who did Mercenaries.
not Mercenaries, they were the people that did what's it called?
No, that was Pandemic.
Destroy
No,
All Humans. Destroy All Humans.
Yeah.
Destroy All Humans. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. It's 'cause, like they had Destroy All Humans and they did Battlefronts 1 and 2.
Wait, that can't be right. Then how did THQ Nordic publish the remaster?
They made it with a new team.
Yeah, but that would mean THQ owned the rights.
Pandemic didn't own Destroy All Humans. They were just the developers of it.
I can't believe Gex is completely open source.
Gex is like weird.
No, have y'all seen that? Gex is in the public domain.
Oh, it is now.
Yeah, the Gex franchise is in the public domain and nobody wants to own it.
Are you sure it's like completely open domain?
Yeah, I remember seeing that in the news last week. It was just literally like Gex is in the public domain for some reason, and nobody seems to want to own it.
Sauce. I want sauce.
I'm in the middle of a level. I'll find it for you in a second.
Cause that would be like, that'd be like the, cause I'm pretty sure like everyone would be like, oh fuck, now someone's gonna make Gex now. That should get you excited.
Well, I actually think it's because the people that own it.
I get this. I'm just trying to remember now. This is where like. Okay, there's something down there. I would totally love to see someone make a new Gex set. I'm like, Gex is a pretty decent franchise. I haven't played one, so but it's like I played it a little bit.
Oh, it did. Okay, it did for like a split second, but the Square Enix renewed the license because they own Crystal Dynamics.
Yeah, look, like if Gex got like
It was a lapse in their renewal of the trademark.
I was like one of those always be like, okay, the second that thing got fully open source, you know there's gonna be like fans that are genuinely gonna publish full-on games of that.
Well, at least they'll be doing more than Square Enix has in the last 20 years. Is it get? Dude, I remember the first when IGN broke that story about the copyright lapsing. The very first thing that happened was just some dude randomly going, "Is it Gex Night?" Because I don't think you can mention Gex anymore without thinking of Scott the Wise now. Because there's one buddy's character trait being he likes Gex but doesn't know what Gex even is.
Get excited.
I love in that episode when they actually do play Gex, he's like, "What the fuck is that?"
Gex is like one of those franchises I find it kind of funny to talk about, really.
Also, I love the to get them to play Mario Tennis with them. They said like, "Didn't you get the part about my uncle dying?" "Oh, I just couldn't believe my uncle died again." What about? Didn't you get the part about your uncle dying? He died it for the third time.
There you go. Let's beat this level for sure. The Gex
Okay.
sounds great. Gex is.
The jokes are probably a little cringy.
Well, yeah, well, that's because they reference shit at the time. Like, you know, that happens with a lot of. That happens with a lot of humor that's like kind of that's trying to capture the zeitgeist.
Mm-hmm.
Not the only one of its kind, though. It's like at least it's aged better than fucking epic movie.
Totally different thing, dude.
Well, yeah, one's good and the other is shit.
No, totally different things, dude. Epic Movie isn't even a game.
Yeah. But I'm talking about the writing, where the writing's trying to parody everything.
But it is a totally different machine, dude.
Yeah, one's good, the other's bad.
You need to think of another game that parodies pop culture.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like how to parody pop
Like
culture.
Kung Fu Chaos. Like Kung Fu Chaos.
The game, okay, Retro City Rampage then.
No, like I would say it's more in line with something. Oh yeah, definitely. Gex is more comparable to like Kung Fu Chaos and how it parodies karate movies.
I'm talking about like how Gex's references actually feel funnier than Epic Movie, where it's like, oh look, here's funny reference, ho ho ho, but it doesn't do anything with the joke, is what I'm simply saying.
So
That's what I was
the
saying.
ingredients.
Like, I'm talking about the writing specifically.
It says I released the ingredients. Where are they?
Like, that's like one of those moments where like, who the fuck cares, really? Ah, shit. That's not a spot to be. Where the fuck do I go to get out of here, man? That moment where, like, again, this game just really falls apart as the level design.
That moment, that epic moment when
Like, the level design of this game is just not great. I'll tell you, like, again, start a speedway. Alright.
so it's a race level for Zip.
We can get out of here now. Awesome. It's like, that's the problem I really feel like Sonic City starts to have, honestly. It's like, as you're saying, River Slinky, like, a lot of the slot games levels sometimes go to the moment of, like, where the fuck do I go, territory?
Waiting on a train to come and
But you
pick
should never
BLOB
have
up.
that in a Sonic game, I feel. Like, you should never have moments of, where the fuck do I go? Please tell me we're near the end. Because I am just ready for the final battle. Alright. Should hopefully be near the end of the level. Alrighty.
Hmm.
Oh, I went back in a circle. Damn it!
Red.
Fuck, get up there.
Nice.
Okay, so I have to go up there. Damn. One of the pieces now. Careful, though. Awesome, we got out of here. I hope. Oh yeah, this segment I forgot. Made it out. Awesome, finally. Okay, we have ensured the good ending. Metallic Madness, the final zone. said game over to right at the final zone, so I don't have to start over. So now, luckily, it saves right where it was. So that ain't too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, this doesn't do, like, unlimited Luckily, this doesn't do limited continues.
Yeah, there's this final challenge that I'm fairly certain was added just for padding, where you have to do a victory lap around the entire map for some reason.
Oh, yeah, of course they're gonna pad it out the shit.
No, this.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, of course there's gonna be padding, probably. Gotta make sure you get that $60 worth it. Ah!
Dude, this remaster is extremely cheap.
Gotta get that $10.
Yeah, not even that much. Yeah, like, dude, on Amazon, you can buy the remasters physicals for like $7.
I get that $7 worth it.
And plus, this game was a budget title on the Wii. It was only $40. But I dig the idea. But I'm also hoping that the port on PS4 of the
Yeah.
Hey,
Jalen. I'm almost finished the Sonic stream if you want to watch. I'm playing Sonic CD now, and I'm about to get to the final battle.
I'm still playing the BLOB.
So I finished Sonic 1 and CD all in one stream, pretty much.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because Sonic 1, I did not get all the emeralds, by the way. Just gonna throw that out there. Tried to, got locked out of it. So I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna, like, I was very upfront, though, that there's the possibility of not all emeralds, but we beat it. Didn't have to use a continue, so that was cool.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, you're in the good future?
Yeah, I got all the good, I went through all the hell to get the good future set up.
Yo.
Oh,
I kneel. I kneel. Good
I'm about to
future
finish
chat. I kneel. I'm not gonna lie, Thomas.
About the
I was
finish of
gonna-
Sonic CD.
I was gonna put that tweet
Get over here.
in general, but I feel as though that's just too down bad even for this server.
Here.
You're going to die trying to do this, dude.
Come out and play.
Oh,
Hey. How is he invisible? How the
Bozo.
fuck is he invisible?
Bozo. Certified
That's bullshit.
Bozo.
Oh god. But yeah, I was able to do both Sonic 1 and Sonic CD in one night.
Dude, I love the
That's
good
nice.
future themes in the. Are you using
Sonic
the
CD,
JP
I definitely
soundtrack?
always said this. Sonic CD is the game I have the most love-hate relationship with the entire franchise.
How is the infinite food dude still alive after eating so much pizza?
Are you using the JP soundtrack?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Raccoon Mario, to answer your question, it's George Wood. That's all you need to know. That
Because
dude's not even
outside
human.
Outside of Sonic Boom, JP soundtrack superior, no cap.
The American soundtrack in this game fucking sucks.
Ah, cultured.
Let's see.
You have to try this again. Luckily this game saves where your zones are at. I did not get all the
Oh,
time.
thank God.
Well,
I got a good future guarantee.
This next level is actually incredibly long, so I feel like I'm probably going to end my stream here, and we'll finish the game starting next weekend. But starting tomorrow, we're going to be grinding in Splatoon 2 again, and trying to defeat Agent 3. I've tried to practice it a little bit today, got a little bit farther, but I'm hoping I can finally beat them tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow, everybody.
Marry me with my money.